Recap before we get into the video. We had 1 unit on Pharisee at average odds of 1.45. We also had 1 unit on Zellhuber at average odds of 1.40. We also made 2 live bets. We had 1 unit Ortega, and we also had another live bet, which was 0.25 units on Brandon Royval. Now I'm going to quickly, before we get into the video, I'm going to quickly promote my service. We have a very, very good betting Discord. You're going to get access to my live bets, get access to betting tips, pre-fight betting. None of this crazy 5 unit swing, put 10 units here, risk 50 units card. None of that bullshit, bruv. We do things the correct way. Good risk management, good bankroll management. And for $24.99, it's an absolute steal, because you're going to get access to myself. You're going to get access to people in my community, high rollers, guys who'll be doing things the correct way, proven long-term track record, vetted by me. And you also get betting education. I'm going to drop voice notes throughout the week, giving game, giving knowledge, helping you guys become better, more profitable gamblers. And for $24.99, it's an absolute fucking steal. Like, it's a steal. I'm basically giving it away. So yeah, get in, make some money. Patreon down below. We're going to get into the video. So my best bet this weekend is actually Christian Leroy Duncan. Now, if you got the early lines around 1.40, 1.5, I know he opened like crazy. He opened underdog. So underdog 3.0, which is about plus 200. Clearly an error. If you got that line, I'd let that one ride. At the current price around 1.33, I'd probably leave it alone. Maybe you could chuck it into a parlay for something smaller, but I wouldn't make it a big straight play. Now, look at this card. There's not many underdogs I like. Now, when we look at a heavy favourite centric card, I try and look for landmines, look for potential upsets with the big favourites. Because usually if someone's the favourite, they're probably justified to be the favourite. But MMA is so unpredictable, so much variance, especially with the judging, referees, this and the other. You have to be careful where you put your money into. And I'm looking at favourites here. Anders, Trino, Javi Basharat, Umar. I do think all those guys have a good chance of winning. You could probably do something with them, with a parlay-wise. Out of all of them, the riskiest one I probably see is Petrino, because I think Tyson Pedro is probably the best opponent out of all of them. With Anders, Pickett, don't really love his chances. Probably his best chance of winning is a slimy decision-type victory. Umar is very, very good, but I don't really think there's much you can do with a line at 1.08. I'd rather look towards the dog or leave it alone, but I wouldn't want to put money on the dog because I feel like I'm throwing my money out, right? And go Javid. I think you've got some early lines on Javid. You probably made a decent trade there. At the current price around 1.10, I think it's a tad bit wide. Not really keen to throw money on Zahabi, or maybe live bet Zahabi if you like that side, but I wouldn't throw it pre-fight, see how the fight's going. But Javi is very, very good, so I'm not really looking to bet against him. At the same time, at 1.10, there's enough risk and variance in the sport where I wouldn't want to put that into a parlay. So I do think it's a parlay / heavy favourite centric card this weekend. So I'll do something with those. My best bet is Christian Leroy Duncan, 1.40, 1 unit. Because let me get in something here. It's my first video. Going a little bit off topic here, but bankroll management's key. You can see these guys online. They're trying to put 3, 4, 5 units on a bet each card. Nah. Not the correct way to do things. You want to be calm. You want to be disciplined. You want to risk between 0.25 and 1.25 units max. I know that's a little bit crazy to some people, but